of a boring situation.
And so I got to give a little video update here. So I got to tell a story. I'm sorry if my glasses are crooked there. But I just, you just want to go straight here. Yeah. So I just crashed my mountain bike a while ago, about a half hour ago or maybe more. And it was coming down, I forget the trail. What was the trail? Timberline Trail. That's right. And we were going down, there's a part where there's these big, like, kind of rolling jumps that are just like really nice. And so, of course, one of them was great. And I thought, this is fantastic cruising. Another one, oh, it's so beautiful.
Police reported ahead.
Anyways, long story short, my last one, I jumped, got so much air, I was just like floating. It felt pretty cool until I realized I was gonna basically endo and on an angle, which wasn't good on the gravel road. And so I went down, grinded myself pretty good. I've got some, like, there's my knee, so there's a little bit of I got some flesh stuff going on there. And then on my shoulder, you can't see it. At the time, I got up right away from the crash. I just stood up, jumped up, and kind of had like adrenaline rush. You know, you always get those right after a crash. And so I got up, and my left arm felt a little bit like tingly, a little not right. And anyways, long story short, thanks to Randall here, who's driving my car, I was able to get some support and help, and was able to get a ride to the I'm on my way now to the emergency room. Looks like I got a nice little bang there on my head, which looks pretty good. I'm a little disappointed I scratched my lenses on my glasses. That's gonna cost me a little bit, but we're doing all right. And I got could have been a lot worse is really what I'm getting down to. So I'm certain I busted my collarbone, and I know that because I can't move my arm real well. It just got worse as I was riding back up to Skyline. But also because I can feel my bone in my shoulder. There's like a bump that's, I'll probably have to show more videos later, but when I get my shirt off, they're probably just gonna cut my shirt up, which is fine, you know, whatever. I'm like
my shirt.
I'm like, I mean, I want them to take care of me, but I'm like, crap, now I'm like gonna go bite.
Sorry.
That's fine. Randall's a little reckless. He hasn't driven a stick in a few years, but he's doing a great job. We got down off the mountain safely, and we're heading to the emergency room. So it could have been a lot worse. When we got to, at some point, I stopped at a fork in the road, and I just wanted to make sure we were taking the right turn because I didn't want to add any miles to my climb out with one arm. And so we're headed to Skyline to where our car was parked, and a ranger came out, which was cool. I guess some other kid, a 13-year-old. Did you hear that? That the guy that helped me put my bike on the rack, he's with a load of kids. He brought a bunch of kids out. One of the kids took a tumble, has a compound clavicle. So I don't know if mine's compound. I don't feel any oozing, so probably not. But this kid was jacked up. So this guy's like, you know, a little shaken up. All the kids are shaken up, and they just hauled him away in an ambulance. So
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah. Do you have?
I know where I'm going.
We're good? All right, cool. So, it doesn't look as bad as I actually thought it was, dude, to be honest.
It's horrible.
It looks horrible?
Yeah, it's a huge bump.
Is it? It's just a bump, though.
Yeah,
like,
it's just a bump.
I thought it was,
It's like
I thought it was like hamburger, you know?
No. It's like the biggest goose egg I've ever seen. I've never seen a goose egg that big. I didn't know your body could do that. And it did it within seconds.
Well, that's the thing that was most alarming, because it wasn't quite clear if it was gonna get like
I was
even
like,
worse, right?
Did you smash your actual like skull out? Like,
Yeah. Is it like a bone thing that's pushing?
When she said it was just a contusion, I'm like, all right, you know, this is.
Yeah, the EMT, the ranger, was there, and she did a bunch of tests on me. I was gonna joke around with her, but I was like, I shouldn't do that. It was gonna be.
Otherwise, then she'll start, and it's her responsibility to make sure that you don't do anything stupid.
Exactly, because there was
if you're not able to make choices for yourself.
Totally, it was funny because she was the other ranger was up at the top, and there's a bunch of bikers up there, and I said, I'm the guy you're waiting for, and he's like, you're the guy, huh? He's like talking to me. And he's like, is everything okay? Like he was, you know, because he didn't do any tests on me, so he was just asking me questions. And I said, yeah, I got checked out from your counterpart that was down there on the, you know, on the trail. And she asked me a bunch of questions. I answered them all right, and yeah, everything was legit. And I came up, she checked my eyes and everything, and I'm up here. And there was a bunch of guys there to the left. They're all staring at me. They're like kind of like freaking out. So she asked me what day it was. Right, guys? It's Thursday, right? Which was, in retrospect, probably not the smartest thing, because he could have been like, what? I said, I'm just kidding. It's Saturday. I know it's Saturday. And then the one dude's like, it's Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, yeah, Thanksgiving, 2018, right? Yeah. Anyways, the ranger's getting a little worried. Like, he was like, I'm like, I'm just joking. So... KFC. Even KFC tape sounds good right now.
Anything else,
yeah. I'm like, we
can't. I McDonald's, man.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I think I would go for like a full-on Big Mac. I haven't had one in 10 years, but I think today might be the day, you know? Oh, man. So silly. Oh, man, I got something in my teeth. That's embarrassing. All right, so I'll be going to the emergency room here in a little bit, and we'll figure out what happened. So anyways, unfortunate, but yeah, well, it's what it is. Probably won't be able to make it to my holiday party tonight for my company, but we'll see.